Warning. The level of glaze in this video has never been seen before in all of human history, and will quite possibly be never captured again. Viewer discretion is advised. After over a year, we finally got to see Demon1's Jett in pro play, and let me tell you, it's like a treat. It is so beautiful to watch. I have been jumping around my room for the last 5 minutes watching Demon1's Jett. I've been giddy. I have been giggling. Do I look like a man to giggle? No, only when I'm watching a Demon1 masterclass. However, in this video, we're going to break down how Lionzblade was able to set him up properly, and while there were some hiccups, they overall were able to overcome them, and whether that be by Demon1's skill or Lionzblade's game plan, they ended up winning this game against Fnatic, which they were not favored to. Now, just to keep it up front, I am probably the biggest Demon1 fan you will ever see. I will be glazing him the entire video, non-stop. I'm pouring honey on you, goat. I learned how to say his name in Russian. Do I look like I speak Russian? I'm failing my Spanish class. I don't speak other languages. I speak Russian. I'm going to learn all of Russian. Anyways, point of this is, Demon1 is very sick right now. And I don't mean like, oh, he's so close. I mean, he has the flu or something. It was some illness that he tweeted about the other day. He's wearing a mask as he plays. He match MVP'd against Fnatic, one of the top teams in the world. By the way, Boaster dropped 20. Good for him. While wearing a mask and being sick. With a team that he's practiced for 2 weeks, according to Com's mother. I follow her on Twitter. Don't ask why. I'm kidding. It's just to get the info like that. Them practicing together for about 2 weeks. And they finally made the decision to put him on Jett. Now listen, I love Lionzblade, right? I love this org. Maybe you're not using the guy correctly in these first 2 matches, right? Now, I understand the Astra pick, but against DFM, they put him on Raze. I love the guy. I truly, favorite player of all time, no question, no debate. Raze isn't really the character for him. Put him on Brim. Or if you really want to play fucking Astra, have him on Astra, because he can play Astra. You have 2 or 3, I'm pretty sure the entire team except for fucking Com can play Raze pretty well at a like decently high level. Definitely better than Demon1 can. Do that. Stop overthinking it. Then the Demon1 Astra, they didn't beat Zeta Division. Fine. He did okay. They put someone else on Raze. It worked out. Then they put him on Jett. Now, Demon1 is the only player to ever consistently Jett diff ass pass ever. I have another video about that, and I'll try and put the stats into the description. Go look at them if you don't believe me. He's diffed him in 4 out of 6 matchups. He had, at one point, and if you don't believe this, at least you are just not telling the truth. During the 2023 Tokyo and Champs run, he had the best Jett in the world. Period. Full stop. Statistically, with the eye test, with everything. Now, the year after that, things didn't go so well. But right now, if you're telling me that this guy can, with a team who he's been with for I don't know how long, like 2 weeks of practice, while sick, wearing a mask. Have you ever tried to play Valorant or wearing a mask? I don't think you get 20 kills in your silver lobby. No offense. He absolutely is coming back into form. Not to mention they just flew over from Japan 2 days ago. Anyways, let's actually go in and break it down, because the first part of this is actually not good, right? Lionzblade do not look good at first. I believe it was like 6 or 7 to 1. I turned it off. I was feeling pain in my stomach. Again, I'm glazing the goat a bit. I was feeling pain, bro. This must be how it is for Aaron Rodgers fans to watch him on the Jets now and like slowly realize, wait, surely this isn't happening. They almost were able to win their like anti-eco, but they sadly weren't able to pull it off, and then it kind of went downhill from there. So Demon1's 0-2 here. We're very confused. And by we, I mean me, because again, I expect him to ace every round. He's my goat. But now they're going to lose this round as well, and to answer why, I'm just going to say a couple things and then actually break it down. Fnatic is a very good team, right? And I think we need to talk about their comp for a hot second. Fnatic's running their ISO Yoru thing. This is their Haven comp. They're leaning into it a lot. It's for multiple reasons. Number one, Alfier is a very good player, and while he will lose multiple ISO 1v1s here, he doesn't normally at all, and it helps K-Jack take some of the pressure off the young rookie entering, and they just think it'll work on this map, very open map. I like it. Now, it's not something for every team, but for a team like Fnatic has practiced it, I do think that it's a smart idea. Now, that we go in here, we're going to look. Lev's game plan seems to be insert Com here, and then kind of default, wait around for something. Hopefully something happens. Have him drone mid. Do we see anything? No, not really. Okay, we see him. We think we've cleared Yoru here. We think that we have. We have not. So then Yoru comes out, peeks, and it gets the info. Hey, they're darting. They might be doing something up mid. Calls for ISO to come help. Then Nice flash to try and help out the rest of his team. Demon1 dies. Not canon, must be an OBS glitch. I don't know what happened, but he clearly could not die to that. I think he was being kind and letting the enemy kill him so that he could feel better about himself. You know, he knows how it feels to be a rookie, a young gun, and he's trying to, you know, let him make that his Twitter banner or something. Anyways, Leviathan go on the site, now down numbers. It wasn't an issue to entry onto it because they didn't contest. Then Tex is caught doing nothing. Boaster, again, he dropped 20 this game. Good for him, man. Goes in. Calm kills Crashies. By the way, Crashies on Fnatic now. I almost called this the like rematch of NRG or whatever, but this title works better in my humble opinion. Let me know what would have worked the best in the comments though. Chronicle goes out here trying to fight King. King kind of backs up and realizes, yeah, we've lost this pretty much. Let me go back and try and help. It won't matter. Natank, is that how you say it? Please let me know how you say that in the comments as well, because I am not the greatest pronouncer of words of all time. He dies here, and then King realizes, yeah, well, I'm fucked. Let me just try and kill Boaster, and then I'll swing. I'll keep swinging. Oh, Alpha's up there. I can't kill him. 3-0, and now you're looking like you have some problems. Lev made their save round close last, but now they're going to be needing to win this round. The call is, again, go up mid and try and contain A, have King over here on B. K-Jack just runs it down here, completely unafraid, then realizes there might be a couple too many people here for me to be able to do anything with. Backs up wisely. Alfier gets the first blood on Tex because he was just not playing contain well enough to be able to back off, and he wanted to contest it. Then Alfier gets an ISO ult. It's very hard for him to lose these, and you know, this isn't canon. Those bullets hit Alpha, must have been ping, packet lost something. From this point, if I can pause this correctly, which should be not much of an issue, from this point, Fnatic decided to fight mid here and try and just end this round right here. This is a mistake. This is getting too aggressive. You have a 5v3. At this point, it is a 5v4, so I do kind of get it, but also you don't really need to do that. And if a specific scenario happens that's not that unlikely, that does happen here, which is Yoru gets killed, Crashies is fucked right here. As you can see, Yoru gets killed. Crashies can't just TP out. Like, I understand the thought of, hey, we have a Yoru, let's just let him TP out. Crashies can't do that, so he just gets stuck in this corner and spammed, which makes it a 3v3, gives Leviathan an opening back into the round, which you obviously don't want to do. That's not actually what you're supposed to do in Pro Valorant. You're supposed to close the openings into the round. Now, 3v3, Calm does have his ult here. I don't believe it gets used. I've been watching this live. It's 5 in the morning for me. I haven't gone to sleep, so I could watch Demon1 and make this video. Please subscribe. Alpha gets one on Calm. King trades. Now they decide to go back to A. Smart choice. There's only one person there, although, of course, same thing could be said for B. However, Boaster with a rifle is generally a worse aimer than Chronicle with an op. Boaster tries to dink up a little bit. Can't really get much. Does get some dinkage. Now Boaster just waits for someone to get up there. Decides, it's not going to happen. King just misses him on the timing. Boaster has no idea where he is. King has no idea where Boaster is. He's just shooting randomly, and then Boaster gets the kill to make it 5-0. Again, Boaster, cannot stress enough how well he was shooting this game. I was very, very surprised. Lev need to win this round for the economy, and they do the same thing where they just start mid. I don't know why they think mid is so exploitable. They don't really do much there. One other thing to note, I really like how they implemented Clove into this comp as a way to kind of supplement the entry for Demon1. It didn't happen on this round, but there were several rounds where Clove was either second or first on just to help him out in that role. And I think that's really good for a guy like Demon1. Now, they're being a bit aggressive here, taking this space back here, which I really like. I also like Calm here, just waiting to try and come in on the flank through here. However, it doesn't work because Chronicle is right there. Demon1 is flashed, vulnerable, everything. Tries to fight Alfier. Not going to work out too well. Now pause. 2v4 situation. Lev have the bomb down. They don't have much else. And Fnatic know where they are. In fact, they're separated. There is no reason that Lev should win this round. However, they do. King here on a masterclass. Puts on a masterclass to get 2. Alpha now. Tex has to win the 1v1 and he does. Then he realizes, wait, I have to get out of here. But pops ult, Chronicle now, knows time is low. All he has to do is just make this fight last longer than half a second, and boom. Lev win their first round, and it's very important to get this game back kind of under control because it looked like it was going to go out of hand quickly. However, the very next round is a flawless, so it doesn't just immediately get right back on track for Lev. They struggled on attack, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It did not look very good, and I'm honestly thinking here, like when I was watching the stream, that it was going to be over, and at least it wasn't a 13-0. However, I should have believed in the GOAT. He does have the best Jett in the world. I would love for you to tell me who else has a better Jett. If someone says Kang Kang in the comments, I might laugh my ass off. Because I have genuinely had people say, oh, his Jett is so good. And then you pull up the stats and it's like, just because he was farming against bad competition. Yeah. Anyways, timeout Lev. I'm going to be honest, this game is going to be one that I review even after this video. I just want to get this video out like right now, just so people can look and see that Demon1 isn't washed. Because they are trying to do a lot with mid, and I'm personally not seeing the appeal. I'm not seeing what it accomplishes, rather. So I'm going to look back at this, and I'll leave a comment or something if I find something, because it genuinely could be they're just banging their heads against the wall over and over, but it also could be they're trying to do some stuff and force out some util that I'm not seeing. They get crash used to drone a lot, but I mean, they're using their drone as well, so I don't really see the advantage, especially when they have Yoru who can do that. The only thing I can think of is maybe they're just trying to do a drone for drone trade because Fnatic don't have that second initiator like Lev do in their comp. But you can kind of say that Yoru, you know, he is a pseudo initiator, right? You can do a lot of things with him that you can do. He has the flashes like KO, but it is, to be fair, he doesn't have like a scan or something unless he's in his ult or you shoot his clone. So I guess that's probably what they're trying to do, but again, I will look back at it. Point of this is, Lev win this round here, get a round they badly needed on the board back, but Demon1 is still doing not well. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He's not doing very well. He looks bad here, and again, I think I typed in my Discord, link in the description, by the way, you should join. I said, everyone wake up, Demon1 on Jett, and then like 15 minutes later, right around here, I was like, all right, go back to sleep. And I was considering it, I'm not going to lie. Like I said earlier, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I have to be up in 3 hours. So I was really reconsidering watching this. He's 2-8. It's over. You know, I can find plenty of excuses to give in the morning for everyone that's asking me, oh, your goat's washed. But then I felt something deep inside my soul, which, by the way, I did the other day when I fell over it, like genuinely had a connection. Anyways, not the point. He got this kill, and I was like, oh, you know, very nice. And then down here, way back here, you know, probably the steadiest aimer on Fnatic now would be Alfier, I would say, with the departure of Durka. Probably the best aimer. Like, if I had to take raw one-on-one aim duels, Alfie is the last one I'm picking. He whiffs a shot. Demon1 decides to do a nice little 180, hit him in the head, and then keep fighting. That right there, if Demon1 dies, it's a 3v4 with the tank on 1 HP. It puts it into, instead, a 2v4, where they win and force Fnatic to save the op. But you know, I literally felt something like a pain in my chest when they put him on raise. Like the exact second that it was revealed to the public they put him on raise, I felt a pain in my chest last night. True story. Like I wasn't even watching. It was like a soul connection thing. Anyways, that's like Unreal Glaze. 7-3. Alfier doesn't lose his ISO ult. It's a good reason why he's on the character. Unless there's a demon in the arena. Then he gets shit on. Now, Demon1 wasn't going to stop there. Oh, no. He's finally been released from Raze jail, from Controller jail, from NRG. He is going to show everyone who he really is, who he still is, who he has maintained, the form, the elite form that he still has. He did it in 2023, and now he is back on a team that finally won't be incompetent. Look at those shots. Look at them again. Because I'm going to be looking at them all night, every night. Okay, I can't say what I was going to say. Point is, Lev win the round. Demon1, nice shots. I'm going to jacket to those later. Then I decided to go B. To start, Demon1 was solo holding mid with Clove and Calm, both A. They changed it up a little bit. King, very, very good this game. Technically, I believe probably got match MVP, but it's Demon1 in my heart. Demon1's able to kill Alpha again. He had a very good kill thing against, like, KD against Alpha. I don't know why I call it a kill thing. I'll be able to tell you that after this, so I make sure I don't get it wrong. And then some Fnatic fan yells at me in the comments going, actually, it was 4-2, not 4-1. Anyways, Leviathan win the pistol. Very, very important round for them. And Demon1 lose or make Fnatic lose this round just with these 2 kills. And Fnatic don't want to give up more guns, so they end up just chilling here, running back. Crashy cycles the guns. Very smart decision there. As you can see, Calm ends up trying to go for where they would have been right here. So very smart. I don't know what Boaster does here. He sees Demon1, sees that he's not looking at him. I mean, you can tell clearly from this little peek, Demon1 is not looking at you, right? Just boom. And he tries to just wall spam him because he's scared that Demon1 will sit him down and shut him up. I get that Boaster isn't traditionally one of the best aimers, but I mean, like, he's not looking at you. There is no reason for you to be that scared to shoot him. Instead, he tries to do a little wallbang thing. And I mean, keep looking here, right? You end up in a 4v4. That kill would have been massive. And you know what else is massive? Okay, I'm sorry. I've got low taper fade on the brain. But Demon1 ends up getting 2 kills. Right here. I think he gets 3. Yeah, he kills Boaster here. They weren't able to defuse, so you still win the round. But I mean, all the guns that you lose, look at this economy. 600, 500, 500, 1.6, 1.8. You could have used those. But instead, doesn't kill Demon1 for whatever reason. And so, economy's kind of weak going into the next round. And this is what I mean when I just say he's so consistent, right? 1 kill, 2 kills, boom, okay. Got us numbers. Oops, I whiffed. Doesn't really matter. I got us 2. Like, he's so consistent. And maybe this is the new Demon1 that we see, because he didn't ace here. I think he only got like 2 or 3 3Ks. Maybe it's a Demon1 who's getting his 1 every single round. Occasionally gets 2, occasionally gets 3. Not a guy who's acing every time and is super inconsistent. And to be fair, he wasn't very inconsistent during the Tokyo run, but you feel like he had those big plays more. But I don't know. And again, Lev win the round off the back of Demon1. 7-8. 8-9, excuse me. Fnatic called timeout, full saved, and lost the round. But obviously the timeout was for this round, which they ended up winning. I just wanted to point out a couple things. Number 1, I took my headphones off. You can now see my luscious locks. I know. Second of all, this from Tex just saying, yeah, Boaster, you're going to fucking whiff, buddy. And he didn't. Well, Alpha got the kill technically, so maybe. And then third, this is what I immediately thought of. ISO's, like, what ISO would do when he came out. This is what I thought would happen, like, every round playing against an ISO when he had ult, which is just wait. If someone's defusing, just take them out of the arena. Goodbye. And again, Alpha loses the ISO ult here, but doesn't matter because of the time wasted. 10-9, Lev losing now. Lev trying to just play down mid to have Demon1 go kill people. They give him a flash, a dart. You know, I like the idea of just having him get aggressive, having him fight. He has knives for next, so even if he dies, he'll be all right economy-wise. And the rest of the team is in a really good spot as well. Calm ults when they try and push in. Obviously the push, like, from Demon1 down there didn't work, but it helped put him in the position to get 1 here. And it ends up, Fnatic don't want to try and push too far, so they kind of just end up cowering. If you'll look at Minimat, just kind of cowering around here. And then Lev hunt them down because, again, 50 creds, 100 creds, 200, 700. It is not pretty on the side of Fnatic, economy-wise. It's a 4v3 post playing here. Demon1 secures it by basically getting a 3k. I think Boaster survives on 5 HP here, if I recall. But yeah, I mean, Demon1 basically wins the round for them. It ends up going overtime due to some nice plays by Fnatic, a good side hit. But yeah, Demon1 gets 2. Demon1 is 6 HP, gets Boaster to 5 HP, and then Boaster is forced to save. Let's look at overtime here. Funny little tidbit here. In both OT rounds, Demon1 gets a kill, and then his teammates trade 4Ks. So in this one, it's the Demon1 and Tex duo. They try and do something mid. Again, I promise I will look into this. I promise. The only thing I can think of is it being drone, but I'll look and I will search. If you have any ideas of your own, please let me know in the comments of why they're trying to go mid that much and exploit it that much. I don't think it's that useful for you to go in there every round. Anyways, Tex gets 1, Demon1 gets 1, and then says, Tex, you can go kill everyone. He kindly allows him to. He's bottom frag, you know. He wants Tex to have some fun and go kill some people, and that Tex will do. Boaster lost, no idea what he's doing. Let's go to the final round. And I actually love what Lev do here. They try and go fight mid quickly here, again with 3 of them, to create some pressure and I believe force out the drone from Crashies here, so then they don't have it to clear out wherever they actually go. It doesn't work, but it does force out ISO shield, which is pretty massive here. And you know what else is massive? Sorry, I truly apologize. But anyways, they end up going B. Demon1 has a great position here when they end up going up mid. Right here, he ends up being smart. He's smoked off. He stays in the smoke, knows what to do, waits for everyone to leave, peeks out, gets 1, King gets 1, and then King goes, gets all the other kills. It's wonderful. It's great. I like him having competent teammates that aren't marved. Still have unfinished business with him, but I love the competent teammates. Anyways, that's going to be all for today. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, everything. Join the Discord. Join the Twitch, join my Twitter, everything. And I will see you guys next time. Click on one of these 2 videos if you would like to see some more of my content. Peace out.